believe there's some people that really need to be on some kind of medication if they're a harm to themselves or others. But there's a lot of people that turn to medication to alleviate the discomfort of being pushed to live a different life. And I think that a lot of times doctors and psychiatrists are enablers, that they don't have the time to really go into the existential stuff of the purpose of your life and the meaning of it and so forth. And so prescribing something that you want is almost automatic. But I believe that Spirit is trying to push us towards a more authentic life. Making us feel uncomfortable is sometimes the way that Spirit works, because if we are not uncomfortable, we are not motivated to do things differently, and we stagnate. And we might be perfectly comfortable to other people, we might be accepted by other people as we are, but not living a genuine, authentic existence that we're meant to live. And so the Spirit, which I think can work through our unconscious mind and give us signs, and it can make us have difficulty sleeping, it can create tension in our body, it can push us to the point where we are raw enough to question what we're doing and to really look at things in an open-minded way, because obviously something's not working. But if we medicate ourselves, and the availability of psychiatric medication is so much greater than it used to be, and there's so many different types available, it's easy to block out the pain. But the reason there are so many side effects is because if you push something down over here, then something else comes up over here. You cannot suppress away your authenticity. And so, even if it means you have to change jobs, change schools, change relationships, end friendships, question and challenge yourself and other people, and create chaos in your life and disharmony for a period of transition as you move into greater alignment with who you are, I believe that there's just no way around that ultimately, that you can't medicate away the pain. And if you don't go and do it through psychiatric medicine, there are so many different ways available to medicate through caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, various kinds of illegal substance use and so forth. People will identify with these things because they feel like that's something that works, that's something that ends the pain. But it doesn't end the pain, it just temporarily numbs it while you're trying to cope with your lack of alignment with your reality and your desire for greater truth and being in your life. So I say that even though we've been kind of taught that we should never feel discomfort, I believe that discomfort can be a good thing if we are committed to growth. And if we're not committed to growth, then it's going to be a downward spiral towards death and disease, and other problems are going to come up with your body, because I believe the body is a barometer with lots of information available to you if you access it. If you want to look at how your life is doing, how do you feel? And if you don't feel good, what needs to be grieved? What needs to be changed? What action do you need to take? What do you need to accept? These are all things perhaps trying to come through to get you to a new place of being. But a lot of people aren't making the choice to grow. They're simply numbing themselves so that they can cope. But sometimes we have to trust that we can handle the pain that's coming up. And importantly, we have to tune in to that wise inner voice and allow ourselves to be open to guidance. And we have access to what we need to become ourselves if we're willing to listen. And sometimes we might be guided in ways that feel uncomfortable because it means change in a way that you don't want to change because you're afraid of what will happen next, or there might be some loss involved with change. But it is necessary to change to continue to evolve and grow. So I say don't cop out and take the easy way out, because ultimately you're not making things easier. You're just delaying the inevitable and building up more problems by medicating yourself, when in reality it's probably time to make some changes.